Have you ever felt like you're caught between two worlds? Like you're trying to balance the chaos of everyday life with the serenity you crave in your soul? Well, you're not alone. In fact, centuries ago, a Persian poet named Hafez wrote about this very struggle. And let me tell you, his words hit different. Hi there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's as old as time, yet as fresh as the morning dew. We're talking about peace. Not just any peace, but the kind that transcends worlds. Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of a cliff. On one side, there's the familiar world, busy streets, deadlines, social media notifications. On the other, there's a vast, calm ocean of peace. Which way do you lean? Hafez would say, lean towards peace. But here's the kicker. He is not talking about escaping reality. No, he's talking about finding peace right in the middle of the storm. In his poem, he say, the peace of both worlds is hidden in two words: kindness toward friends and tolerance toward enemies. Let that sink in for a moment. In a world that's constantly trying to divide us, Hafez is saying, hey, be kind, even to those who hurt you. Quite radical, I know. But here's the thing. It's not just about being nice. It's about understanding that everything in this world is temporary. Fame, success, even the grudges we hold, they're all fleeting. As Hafez puts it, the love of the heavens is a 10-day illusion, a fleeting spell. Because, my friends, kindness is the bridge between worlds. It's what connects us to each other and to something greater than ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly at peace? Was it when you got that promotion? When you hit 10K followers? Or was it when you helped a stranger, forgave a friend, or showed compassion to someone who didn't deserve it? Hafez knew something we often forget. That true peace isn't found in external achievements, but in the way we treat others and ourselves. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's all well and good, but have you seen the world lately? It's chaos out there. And you're right. It is chaotic, but that's exactly why Hafez's words matter now more than ever. My heart is slipping away. O people of insight, by God, help me, he says. We've all been there, right? That moment when everything feels like it's falling apart, when anxiety creeps in, when heartbreak hits, when we're questioning everything we thought we knew. In those moments, logic fails us. No amount of positive thinking or self-help books can pull us out of that pit. What we need is grace. What we need is kindness. From others and from ourselves. But here's the beautiful paradox. To receive that kindness, we need to give it first. We need to be the change we want to see in the world, as mundane as that sounds. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. In fact, it's probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do. Showing kindness to someone who's hurt you, that's next level stuff. But that's exactly why it's so powerful. Imagine a world where everyone chose kindness over revenge, tolerance over hate. Sounds like a utopia, right? But here's the secret. It starts with you, with me, with each one of us making that choice every single day. We are shipwrecked. Oh, favorable wind, rise and return us to the familiar shore. Hafez continues, sometimes, all we're looking for is a glimpse of the familiar, a moment of grace in the midst of chaos. And that's okay. We don't always have to be striving for some grand enlightenment. Sometimes, just getting through the day with a little kindness is enough. But here's where it gets interesting. The more we practice kindness, the more familiar it becomes. The more we choose peace, the more natural it feels. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but what about boundaries? Doesn't kindness mean letting people walk all over you? Great question. And the answer is a resounding no. Kindness doesn't mean being a doormat. It doesn't mean tolerating abuse or neglecting your own needs. In fact, true kindness starts with being kind to yourself. Hafez isn't telling us to sacrifice ourselves on the altar of niceness. He's inviting us to a higher way of living, one where we're strong enough to be kind, even when it's hard, where we're secure enough in ourselves to show tolerance, even to those who oppose us. So, how do we actually do this? How do we find peace in both worlds, the inner and the outer? First, start small. Practice random acts of kindness. Hold the door for someone, smile at a stranger, send a message to a friend you haven't talked to in a while. Second, cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd show to a good friend. When you mess up, don't beat yourself up. Learn, grow, and move on. Third, practice forgiveness. This doesn't mean forgetting or condoning harmful actions. It means freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. It's a gift you give yourself, not the other person. Fourth, seek understanding. When someone disagrees with you or hurts you, try to see things from their perspective. You don't have to agree, but understanding can lead to empathy, and empathy is the soil where kindness grows. Finally, remember that peace isn't a destination. It's a practice. It's something you choose, moment by moment, day by day, in a world that often feels like it's spinning out of control, where love and meaning seem to slip through our fingers. Hafez reminds us that we have a choice. We can choose grace. We can choose kindness. We can choose peace. So, beautiful souls, as we wrap up this journey, I want to leave you with a challenge. For the next week, consciously choose kindness in your interactions. Notice how it feels. Notice how it changes your perspective. And then come back and share your experiences in the comments. Remember, you have the power to create peace in both worlds. The world around you and the world within you. It starts with a choice. It starts with kindness. Until next time, keep shining your light. The world needs it more than ever.